Whiskey Tango Foxtrot is the, military alphabet for WTF, in case you didn't notice that. Is it Tina Fey? It's Tina Fey, right? I could swear it's Tina Fey, but if it's not Tina Fey, I'll correct myself down here. And she's a news reporter, and she can't stand living in, New York and her desk job, and it sucks, it blows, so she's like, I want to go to Afghanistan, I want to film stuff there, where the real stories are. And she goes over there, and she starts palling around with military unit, and filming stuff, and interviewing people, and she develops friendships with Tanya, played by Margot Robbie, and Ian, played by Martin Freeman. Now, what is this movie about? I don't know. Whiskey Tango Foxtrot has the wonkiest and just the most disorganized plot structure in the world. It's almost like it doesn't have a plot, but it moves quickly from thing to thing, and it doesn't tell you how it got to the thing. It'll start a scene, she starts interviewing this guy, and she gives him, one question, and then it cuts away and goes to something else, and just implies that she finished the thing. It was like, you've kind of been building to that. Why? I don't understand why you didn't show the whole scene. The editing is so weird. This movie's kind of confusing, and it's it jumps from place to place, from thing to thing, just with no warning at all. And the movie doesn't need to have one big conflict or something that the character's trying to overcome, but I feel like the movie didn't know what it wanted to be, and I feel bad saying that because that's such a generic, criticky thing to say, but if I had to try real hard to narrow down a genre, it's a romantic comedy, essentially, is what it is. I mean, it's not funny at all. I laughed, I think, once in the whole movie. I did not think it was the least bit funny. But I did like it. I came out going, that was kind of cute. I mean, I would never see it again, but I didn't mind it. It's strange because it jumps between, parody, satirical comedy to, super serious, Saving Private Ryan, rated R war violence. And it's just shocking and jarring, and I'm like, what are you doing? I don't know. This movie's weird. I mean, if it's going for the comedy thing, it kind of fails, because I don't think it was an effective comedy at all. I rarely laughed, but it wasn't a bad movie. I haven't looked up the Metacritic yet, but if it has a 40-50 on Metacritic, that's perfect. That's exactly what it deserved. And the movie ends kind of abruptly, and it leaves a bunch of stuff unresolved, because she was fighting with Margot Robbie, and part of me wanted to see that relationship repaired. There's a really good sequence, it's basically the end of Zero Dark 30, if you've ever seen that, but they're playing this other song over it. I'll look it up if I can. And it's a really good sequence, but it's just so not the rest of the movie. It's Zack Snyder directed that sequence, because, he uses, other, you've seen the beginning of Watchmen, the times they are changing the song, going all over this. It's that kind of style applied to the scene from the end of Zero Dark 30. And I liked it a lot. It was a great scene. But it felt so out of place in this movie. I'm sorry if I can't explain it better. I've never seen a movie like this before. It's just really weird. This is not what I normally do. Like I said, it wasn't bad. It was just really strange. I thought it was kind of cute. I'd say Tina Fey is probably the strong point of this movie. I liked her a lot. And just for her, I'll get the movie to a 6 out of 10.
I definitely do not want you to use alcohol, tobacco, marijuana, or...
Okay, I guess.
But yeah, I gotta be honest, I have literally no clue what demographic this movie's aiming for. So I have just... The purpose of the review is failing then, because I can't say if you like these kind of movies, you'll like this. If you like these kind of movies, you'll like this part, because it's just a mess of everything. Thank you for watching, goodbye, and God bless. Brought to you, not at all, by Reese's Pieces.